welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the
substitution on the court.
And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. A backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with an easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Dragons are out in front. They're up by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break.
This club is now accepting members. If you would like to test your skills and representation.
All right, fellas. Here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession. Lose the ball, every rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? You know, we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, one play at a time, all right? That's good. Get better. Let's do this. That was hard to watch out there. Let's get the second half over with. It's embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
Here's the...
That block could be the impetus for some positive change. Let's start for them here in this half.
And not so fast. Just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night. Controlling up top. Off the pick and roll. Off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. It looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for the next one. Hopefully they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Positions are opening up. Please contact Mr. Stewart for more information.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
recruiters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters from the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focused.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas?
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
No, I'm serious too, man. It's just, vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Look, man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
All right, it's okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, though you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. A look now at who the Eagles are starting with. Day, the captain, plays point. Sheffield is the two beside him. Rising star Junior slots in at small forward, and down low at the 4 and the 5 is Zadirko and Marceda. In the backcourt for the Cats is the playmaker Davidson at the 1 and Splitter at the off-guard spot. The star of the team, Hendrix Cobb, is the small forward. Then down low you have Edwards and Fresh to round out the starting 5. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Pass to Marceda. Returns to Day. Junior outside. To Zadirko, right side. Here's Day. Davidson defends. Inside. Hendrix Cobb with the steal. Lays it in off the break.
Yeah, Cobb wasn't going to miss that assist opportunity. He's a very focused player when he's on the ball.
Kennedy outside. Day. Junior left side. Pass to Marceda. Louisiana with the board.
Take it to the basket!
Splitter outside. Now Fresh. Now Cobb. Covered by Junior. From 9 feet out. Back to Fresh. Here's Davidson, and Dave Zadirico with the block. And for KJ Day, a long-time figure for the Eagles. This is his last appearance for this school.
And Dave's been the model for everything you want from a four-year player for the Eagles. He made varsity as a sophomore, and has been a huge part of the team since day one. Great career for him at Northeast, and I'm sure he'll keep playing somewhere at the next level.
Splitter, covered by Kennedy. Right side, Davidson. First quarter play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Baseline jumper. A shot by Edwards, no good. The Eagles trailing. Outside, Day. Here's Zadirico. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for the... That's out of bounds. Louisiana will retain possession.
Unfortunately, we see this all the time. Miscommunications leading to turnovers.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Here's Splitter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Throwing himself towards the rim. Love when Splitter dares the D to foul him on the drive.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight, and they take the lead as the free throw drops for him.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their score. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on the team.
And it's Junior missing. Outside, Davidson. Pass to Cobb. Edwards outside. Back to Cobb. Davidson. Yes, and a nice assist from Hendricks Cobb.
You just can't let Davidson get this close. He's going to torch you for this mistake when you do.
Zadirico left side. To the paint. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And Hendricks Cobb comes with the stuff.
He lives for these moments. Driving hard with the chance to wow the crowd at the rim. He's only 18 years old, but Cobb's already got a taste of the spotlight.
Returns today. Pass to Kennedy. And here's Junior. Lets it go from deep. The second chance effort. Another miss by Junior.
And for the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being played right in their backyard.
And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament long, too. They knew they'd have the crowd support most of the way, and they've earned it with their play.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that and stop this run.
Zadirico score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
Right side, Davidson. Now here's Day. Here's Junior. And Splitter pulls it down.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Outside Cobb. Down low. Edwards Edwards' shot is good.
You wonder, guys, are they extending their defense too much right now? Giving up way too many points inside.
Yeah, it's really becoming noticeable during this last stretch.
Kennedy covered by Splitter. Pass to Junior. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Timmerman. Porter. Pass to Fresh. Lays it up and banks it in.
Seems like every shot is coming off a great feed.
And everyone is looking to make that extra pass. That unselfishness right now has them on a roll.
Jonathan Lack on the wing. Kicks it out to Junior. Indra. On the wing, Junior. And it'll count. And that's not going to go. And so we wrap up the first half. Civic Cats out in front, up by 8. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. And here are the Eagles. 8-point game. Returns today. Fresh with the steal. Davidson with it. He's picked up by Day. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
To the middle. Fresh with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Davidson. That shot missing. Great D by KJ Day. To the inside, Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That one on Cobb.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Splitter outside. Davidson, covered by Junior. Splitter up top. And he's got 6 points for him. Out to Cobb. Back to Splitter. No good on the 3. Newark East trailing. Kennedy gets the bucket.
I love how Kennedy overcomes the contact here. Uses just enough force to find his way past it.
Louisiana calls timeout.
And Coach wants to make some changes right now. Try to gain more control over this one.
Along with Coach, I like the timeout. It's clear there's an opportunity to mix things up.
And the Eagles making the change here. And we're about a minute and a half.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Porter. Out to the right wing. Timmerman, defended by Lack. Here's Fresh. Sweet little floater.
Inside, Rushi's physicality, letting him muscle his way right to the shot. Scouts must be impressed by his athleticism.
Down low, Evans, off with the layup.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
Now guarded by Evans. And it's good for 2.
If they think that that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they are sorely mistaken.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Back to Junior. But they recover it. Pass to Lack. Back to Junior. Second shot chance. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot. It goes on Wang.
Junior already understands how to force defenders into awkward spots and draw calls. Intelligent and aggressive at the same time.
Now Wang. Out to the wing. Here's Porter. And another basket for Louisiana.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Civic Cats ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we return.
Please
Fourth quarter just getting going. The Cats have run away with things and have been relentless with their play.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
Pass to Fresh. And a 3 off target. Junior outside. Back to Lack. Junior outside. Kennedy outside. Now Lack. Pass to Junior. Launches it. And it's Timmerman with the board. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys. It seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
Porter. Yep, that one goes.
Showing you the instincts he has. Pass.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
He's had enough of all the interior scoring.
You nailed it, and I'm sure they're going to talk.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And it's Junior missing. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. Oh, wow. Cobb really gave the Civic Cats something to get excited about there. A dominant and acrobatic slam.
Now the Eagles with it. Pass to Junior. Knocks it loose. Here's Davidson. Here's Splitter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for Louisiana.
Indra with the ball. Junior left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Really good job by Indra. He's spotting the wide open man, sends him the ball. There's no hesitation there. He's developing such solid reflexes.
Now here's Porter. Indra defending. Here's Splitter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You gotta be better on the glass. Second chance points can come back to haunt you.
Yeah, they need to show more effort when they're rebounding the rock because that's inexcusable.
Sheffield outside. Back to Junior. No good on the triple. Now here's Splitter. And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short.
Man, what can I say?
How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far. Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know it. There will be others.
Go celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Oh, well, celebrate? We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So we want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior?